そうね。とりあえず鼻についてるマスタードは拭いとけよ。
Today we are combining one of the best combinations of the genres. That is fantasy anime with an overpowered MC. But the exciting bit comes in when this overpowered main character takes a sinister turn in character or simply turns out to be evil all along. Mad World brings you the top 10 fantasy anime where the OP main character turns out to be a villain. Subscribe to Mad World and click the bell icon to get regular updates on our most enthralling videos. And make sure to stick around until the end because you would definitely want to add the top 3 anime to your watch list. Let's start off with number 10. Number 10. Devilman Crybaby. Akira Furuo learns from his best friend Ryo Asuka that demons will revive and reclaim the world from humans. With humans hopeless against this threat, Ryo suggests combining with a demon. With this, Akira becomes Devilman, a being with the power of a demon but with a human heart. Having the same crybaby heart, Akira works alongside Ryo, destroying anyone that harms humanity or his loved ones. Number 9. Charlotte. Yu Otosaka appears to be just another charming and super intelligent teenager, but he has a secret. Yu has a secret ability to slip into the minds of people and fully control their bodies for 5 seconds. Yu has been using his powers to his advantage for years, cheating on tests and excelling to great academic success. But his secret is caught by the enigmatic Neo, who coerces him and his sister to join the Hoshinomi Academy, a school dedicated to students that possess supernatural abilities. Yu soon joins the student council and faces formidable challenges that bring him closer to a shocking truth. His own seemingly incomplete ability might be way more powerful than he could have ever imagined. Number 8. Kamisama hajimemashita. Nanami Momozono and her familiars Tomoe and Mizuki have survived quite a few challenges since Nanami took up the mantle of Mikage Shinrei's patron god. Naturally, the wind god Orohiko comes to invite Nanami to the Divine Assembly in Izumo, the home of the gods, and Nanami chooses to take Mizuki with her, leaving Tomoe to pose as her at school. However, she has an ulterior motive for attending the Divine Assembly: to discover the whereabouts of the missing Lord Mikage, the former god of the shrine. After her adventures in Izumo, Nanami meets Botanmaru, a Tengu child looking for someone she knows all too well, Tengu turned goth idol Shinjiro Kurama. Botanmaru needs Shinjiro, their prince, to return home to Mount Kurama to stop the tyranny of Jiro, who has taken over the rule of their hometown. However, Nanami soon discovers a force much darker than Jiro is at work on the mountain. Number 7. Wo de Ni Tian Shen Qi. The adventure comedy anime is also known as My Holy Weapon. It has the perfect amount of fantasy packed into it. The anime starts with our main character Shang Chan, who is one day being attacked and unintentionally invokes an artifact called Xiao Bai that protects him from a terrible fate. But soon after this, he finds himself on a battlefield. In this battle, he must fight along several other people like him, possessing the ability to invoke artifacts. Number 6. Berserk. Now branded for death and destined to be hunted by demons until the day he dies, Guts embarks on a journey to defy such a gruesome fate as beasts relentlessly pursue him. Stealing his resolve, he takes up the monstrous blade Dragon Slayer and vows to exact vengeance on the one responsible, hunting down the very man he once looked up to and considered a friend. He encounters some unlikely allies, such as a small elf named Puck, a young thief looking to learn swordsmanship from the former mercenary. As the ragtag group slowly comes together after having decided to join Guts in his quest, they will face incredible danger unlike anything they have ever experienced before.
It's written in Revelations, when the sun has died 5 times, a red lake will emerge.
Number 5. Sousei No Onmyouji. Magano, a parallel realm filled with monsters known as Kigare, is a place where exorcists deal with all impurities. Benio Arashino is a prodigy exorcist who is recognized for her strength and is summoned to Tokyo by the Exorcist Union. On her way, she plummets into the arms of Rokuro and Madao, a young exorcist with a troubled past. But the impurities of Megano do not rest. When these two exorcists witness a couple of children stolen by a Kagare, Benio rushes to save them, dragging Rokuro along with her into Megano. The anime tells the story of two talented exorcists who are destined to become the twin star exorcists and the prophesized parents of the Maiko, the reincarnation of Abe no Seimei, who will cleanse the world of all impurities.
私の知ってる兄様はそんなことをする人ではありません。黙れベニオ。乳臭い口を今すぐ閉じろ。
Number 4. Ryuugajou Nanana no maizoukin. Nanae is a man-made island in the Pacific Ocean that holds everything necessary for the proper education and training of children. It was created by the Great Seven, a group of adventurers headed by Nanana Ryuugajou, as a place for the young to chase their dreams. When high school student Jugo Yama is disowned and exiled by his family, he arrives on this island happy to finally be free of his father. Upon moving into his new room, he discovers the ghost of Nanana Ryuugajou, bound to the island after her unsolved murder 10 years ago. Nanana tells Jugo that just before her death, she hid items with unique and mysterious powers all across the island, items known as the Nanana Collection. Hoping to uncover clues that will help him find the culprit behind her death, Jugo, with the help of self-proclaimed master detective Tensai Ikkyu and her cross-dressing maid Daruko Hoshino, sets out on his search.
私は龍河城ナナナ。よろしくね。
龍河城さんは
ナナナでいいよ。
ナナナちゃんは幽霊で。
Up next are our top 3 anime of this list. Check them out. Number 3. Taimadogakuken 35 Shiken Shoutai. In a world plagued by magical dangers and threats, there exist special warriors known as Inquisitors. They are tasked with non-violently preventing these threats and nefarious actions. The Anti-Magic Academy is a specialized school built to educate and train these Inquisitors, which splits its students into small squads in order to train them to work together. Among these talented squads is the 35th Test Platoon, also known as the Small Fry Platoon, due to its low ranking and incompetent members. However, everything changes when Aoka Otori, a powerful yet rebellious former Inquisitor, is forced into joining due to her tendency to break rules and committing a serious violation, the killing of a witch. Tempers flare upon her arrival as she clashes with their clumsy captain Takeru Kusanagi and argues with the rest of the squad over her views on witches. This eclectic group has a long way to go if they wish to succeed and climb the ranks at the Anti-Magic Academy. They must first set aside their differences and come to work together as a team.
でもあの小隊の中には一人レリックイーターの候補者がいるんだけどな。
バカな、あんな連中の中に。
我々が候補者を選ぶんじゃない。
Number 2. Gakusen Toshi asterisk. In the previous century, an unprecedented disaster known as the Inversia drastically reformed the world. The powers of existing nations declined significantly, paving the way for a conglomerate called the Integrated Empire Foundation to assume control. But more importantly, the Inversia led to the emergence of a new species of humans who are born with phenomenal physical capabilities, the Genestula. Its elite are handpicked across the globe to attend the top 6 schools, and they duel amongst themselves in entertainment battles called Festus. Through a series of events, he accidentally sees the popular witch of resplendent flames, Julius Alexia von Reisfeld, half-dressed. Enraged, Julius challenges him to a duel for intruding on her privacy. After said duel is voided by the student council president, Ayato reveals that he has no interest in Festus. Instead, he has enrolled in the academy to investigate the whereabouts of his missing elder sister.
ユリスも。じゃあ失礼して。
Number 1. Code Geass. The Holy Empire of Britannia has established itself as a dominant military nation, renaming Japan as Area 11. Lelouch, our main character, finds himself caught in a crossfire between Britannia and Area 11 Rebel Force Army. He manages to escape due to the timely appearance of a mysterious girl named CC, who bestows upon him the power of the Geass, aka the Power of Kings. After realizing the vast potential his newly found power, the power of absolute obedience, holds, Lelouch embarks on a perilous journey as the masked vigilante named Zero. Zero leads a merciless onslaught against Britannia in order to finally get its revenge. The anime is genius and will leave you thinking about the elaborate and intriguing plot for days. That's it from our top 10. Hope you enjoyed the video. Which anime are you looking forward to watching? Tell us in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Mad World for more amazing, enthralling content.